What's up, YouTube? How are y'all doing today? Got another review for you, and our review today will be... let's get this guy, big guy, out of the way. And quite frankly, he's been waiting to get out of the box. The guy with him's been, I think, has a gas issue. So, Studio Series 86. Big Grim. Grimlock. Yeah, I cannot wait to get into this dude. Got his artwork here with a little wheelie riding him, which is just an accessory. Which I could have done a lot more with that guy. A lot more. He looks really good. The only thing I do have a question, I can see it in here in the box, is I know the original toy or figure, whichever you want to call it, you can see his Autobot symbol through this. This was like the symbol was on top of this clear piece, so I don't know why they did that. I can just barely see it in the light. I mean, barely see it. There he goes there. You got the Transformers logo on the inside. The best Transformers movie of all time logo right here. You got the names right here. Grimlock and Autobot wheelie. I don't know why they have to say Autobot, but yeah. Side artwork, which that's too big for a bookmark. I'll have to say that. Back of the box showing Big Grim and his robot mode and his T-Rex mode, Robo-Rex. That's like that, and art. There's a little bit of art. Here's something sliding around in there. Top of the box. You see the logo and it's upside down. So there you go. Got that little window you can see inside. Alright, what you don't see was a hey, he's been sitting around here because we've been doing all his other reviews. Is there actually any tape? Oh yeah, he does have some tape right there. The other side of the box, you got the 86. This is in blue. So the other side, you got the red, which that's part of the inside card. Same art, the little logo down there. And our bottom of the box, which is pretty boring. If you need it, there's your UPC code, guys. Try to find them. One thing I will say, I cannot wait to get Beast Wars Megatron. Because I'm having these two go at it. Now, I heard some rumors of doing the Beast Wars Grimlock, which I'm going to have some fun with that review as well. And if I figure out how he's coming and how we're going to be getting them. I think it's supposed to be like some special 2-pack or something. Don't know yet exactly, but... yeah, give me a minute. Definitely get used to this guy. Get used to how this guy transforms. He's definitely a beast-looking guy. I can tell. I think he's too big for my shelf. I can already tell just by looking from here. He's definitely going to tower over Prime, which is the right way to do it. Now, this justifies those Power of the Prime combining ones easily, just by the scale. That's the way it needs to be. I'm American Bumblebee should be real tiny next to him. I can't wait to get into this guy, so give me a minute. Get used to him. Just let you know, he doesn't transform or barely even pose, so don't worry about it. You won't be seeing nothing with wheelie. Just how he sits on Grimlock. So yeah, give me a minute. Check him out, figure out how everything works. And we'll be right back. So see you then. And we're back. Got Grimlock out of the package. Had wheelie. I was trying to get him on, but for some reason mine will not sit. He's got a little peg right over here, and mine will not sit in the spot he's supposed to sit on, no matter how hard I try. He'll stay there. Now he stays. I knew that was going to happen. But really, all you got to do is, when you see he moves. So he's not really in there. It's just like it's a holder peg. Yeah, wheelie. I might get a hold, figure out how to get a hold of Fire Tox and get me some real ones. Real legs. Now he does have an arm, ball joint arm, and be able to do like that. I can kind of have him salute. But that's about it. I mean, he got full 360. This can come out, but I'm not going to do it because it's very hard. Damn, I'm going to be blocking that number. And the head, I think the head's stationary. Nope. The head can move. That's about it. But you can see he's Waffle House City. Anybody of Hasbro's watching, please rethink this and give us a real wheelie. Let me repeat that again. Give us a real wheelie in Studio Series, not this. This, trash. So anyway, yeah, you can see I'm filming this a little differently. So Big Grim here, God, I like how he looks. He's just a beast of a bot. And one thing I noticed is I'm glad he is not a loosey-goosey. That would have made this really terrible. So all in all, definitely height-wise, he's packing it. I don't have anybody nearby. Well, let's use the box is by usual. This box is by usual deluxe size, scale-wise. So there's your hint about how tall he is. Yeah, don't worry. When you see some pictures at the end, you'll definitely see how he looks with some of the other guys. I have to redo the my shooting table. Wheelie out of the shot. Oh, that looks like he's flicking everybody off now. Get up there and out of the way. So Grimlock here. I mean, height-wise alone is awesome. You get a good full 360 on the head. Gotta make sure I got the face right. You look up, pretty good. Look down. Ooh, that does sound good. Look down. Thanks to the little section here that moves around. Does have full 360 elbows with those nice ratchet joints. You can have an elbow bend pretty dang good with the gun in hand. And that up. I'd probably go maybe a little bit more. Maybe. Actually, let's see the smoothest gun, which that is a great repetition of the gun, but to me, I would have rather had the gun and his sword, even though I know in the movie he didn't really use it. But still, instead of wheelie. Let's see. Nope, that's about as far as it'll go. I was curious. Oh, he does have a wrist rotation. And there is a bicep swivel as well. His waist does rotate. So there's that. God, man, I cannot remember. You can, whether or not, do the Van Damme, Dingle, kick up that much. Let's see. I thought he might be able to stand and kick back that much. And actually can go maybe a little bit higher. Yeah. And a knee bend about that far. Can bring a back heel joint. Nothing there. And ankle pivot. So he just got a little rocker ankle. And I'll be honest with his girth and all that, I think he is one bad mamma jamma. And moving around there a little bit. He cleans up very well, just his head's man in the backpack. And as you can see, barely any waffles, maybe here in the back. Oh yeah, just that little bit. Wait. Oh, I don't see any waffleism. Maybe just a little hole here in the butt. Yeah, so waffle free. Well, toy wise, that's the way to be. So you got double check for any more anywhere. Nope. Oh, there is that one for where our hands go here, but that's normal. That's because of transformation. I do miss the days they could have easily done that inside and bring in. But maybe it's because, you know, they need to have that little peg sticking in and out. So I do understand that. He is just awesome. Oh yeah. Got the ratchet joints. I don't know if you can hear. Love it. Now, on the transformation. Let's see, what's the first thing to do? I might take some extra steps from what it tells you to do, actually. Bring the fists and bring them in like so. For the feet are out, and you can connect that real quick. That's how you got to kind of, it's on a little catch peg there, as you can see right there. There's that. On the other side, this whole front section here comes out, but it's a little tricky. I'm glad it's painted, I think. Might be jumping the gun, so bring that up. Okay, now we're down to the legs. Remember the old toy used to bring the legs down. Okay, open up the feet here, bring out the tail. This gets a little on the tricky side though, but you gotta kind of bring it here. It does have a, I think there's a one. Nope, maybe not. Bring that. I don't remember now how it goes, but I think it's supposed to, I thought he was supposed to bend. Yeah, he's supposed to bend somewhere there. Like I said, it's been a while, so I'm trying to remember. Okay. Oh shit, I'm gonna just do something bad there. I know somewhere it's supposed to be, yeah, there you go. Like so. Do the other side. Open that up, bring the tail section out. Which I like how they did that. That looks really good. Just sometimes it does get you a little confused. Like the next step was the one area there get a little bit in the way. Bring that up and around. That's in. Connect those so you can get them connected. Why is one going in more than the other one? I get off. That might have been one of them. I like it off. Okay, bring that one down in there. That out, and that out. Like so. That's the only thing I do have some troubles with it clicking right. I think I might have popped something loose earlier. All that connected down there. Bring this in here. I think I know something might be off. Bring it feet up. They're supposed to connect down in here. I always got that mixed up though. I feel like it's a little bit more could be done there. Bringing this down, that down. Okay. That's not a. Sorry, I'm hearing the news and it's just one of those stories that get on my nerves. Okay, I might know why I couldn't get that in there. So I'm gonna try and see if wheelie will fit on here. And going, but that's the big Grim. The only thing I do have to say, you can see it plain as day there. They made my boy a meth addict. No, really. They did not have to do that to Grimlock. Grimlock needs his front teeth. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be fixing that for sure. Making sure everything's on right. There we go. Now he's supposed to fit on Grimlock this way as well. I think peg in one spot and a peg in another. Just look like he's riding them. I know how bad that sounds. I think it's supposed to be on that side there. It's supposed to be on here underneath. I actually do forget. It does look like there's a peg on one side here. There's a peg on his. don't think I'm getting it right. Oh crap. You know what I mean about that little piece? Thank God it wasn't a white carpet. I just can't seem to get him to fit on there right. It's got two little pegs. I think I'm going in the right spot anyway. Anyway, I'm not going to use him wheelie like that. I can't get them on. I think mine's all off for some reason. And there's Big Grim, all transformed and looking awesome as all I'll get out. Other than Meth Mouse here, it looks really good. I know the tail, but that's kind of what they had to do. I mean, that's the old realistic tail because it looks like that could be a, you know, which had a G.I. Joe or something. You know, diving mower tail. Alright, see if we can sit on the tail back here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how in the world. I see it on the box. I just can't figure out which area it's supposed to be at. Then I remember also in the movie it was sitting right up here on somebody. But yeah, I'd rather have a wheelie that can actually do it right. I think mine's missing parts. Enough about wheelie. Let's get back to Grimlock. So he looks awesome. Great T-Rex mode. Other than that, that's my only gripe is that right there. I know Fire Tox has done up a set of teeth for him. Some Grimshires, as you will. Copyrighting that right now. And articulation wise, in this mode, as you saw, his head can move up, down, mouth closes, opens and closes. Don't tell me, is that why they did it? Let the kids be able to get his mouth in there. Sir, I don't understand it. His little arms are on little ball joints, but they only go a small range of motion. You can have him kind of come back here, put his hand back there. Raise up like he wants to ask Cup a question. God, I wish I had Cup right now. He's one of the harder ones for me to find. Both arms have this style of motion. I do wish the hand here could have had some motion though. The front claw could have turned at least. Because it does get the illusion there could be a joint right there. So you could have him just chilling out. Make it all cool. He looks awesome. I'm glad I got him. He's a big boy. I really, really like him. The only, like I said, the only gripe is the front teeth. I mean, they could have done the top. They could have left the bottom in. Because then you'd still be able to get in there and pull it down. I don't know why Hasbro did that, because the Kingdom Beast Wars Megatron, which I don't have, I've seen many people review, has his front teeth. Same thing with Dinobot, which I've only seen people review. Now, there's one other little thing on here, is you can put his gun here. Okay, where's the tabs? Okay, there's like tabs here. You can have it back here, but I had a time getting it back there, so yeah, basically it'd be like that, but nah. Then you can also have it on the side if you want, but that still looks goofy. See what I mean? That kind of looks a little bit goofy. Or on the leg. That looks a little bit weird too. I don't remember any. I think the only boss I remember ever having their weapons out where you could see was the Predacons. Oh, he does have a little bit of head rotation. Just saw that as well, so that's good. I didn't even realize that until just now. Keep them together. His legs. That, and he can do Bind Down, or if you want to do it crazy, I know he never did it with a little tail twister. Now that would actually be workable. I think I can actually see an easy base mode made out of him. Just getting a bonus. Where's it at? There you go. A little dino base mode. Imagination, man. That's what a lot of these kids today are lacking. But yeah, the only other thing I noticed, and I saw Patriot Prime change it, is this here. Yeah, I remember the old toy had it, but the sticker was on the outside for the emblem. I don't know why they had to do it in there. I know you can. There's screws in there, you get that off easily and then replace, or look a little bit better. God, my feet, these sections do not want to latch. Get him all back up here. Yeah, Grimlock, I am loving. I'm just gotta find a home for him. A wheelie. Yeah, wheelie. That should have happened in a movie. Exactly. So yeah, wheelie, an accessory that's botched. Grimlock, I'm loving this dude. I mean, he's just got the beef. He's got everything. The only thing wrong is the teeth. And yeah, you know, the tail. But, you know, that's one of those sacrifices you got to do. It looks good to me. Everything about him looks awesome. So yeah, what I recommend. Yeah, have you heard half this review? Yes. Grimlock is definitely a must-get figure. Especially if you're the original Dinobots. Because the Power Prime ones... Straight up, I'm sorry. They were okay for the time, but if you were gonna do this, and I knew about those, but I knew about this, I never would have spent the money on the Power of the Prime ones. I mean, I got Snarl back there in a leg mode, but yeah, I'm not a big fan. I mean, it works good in the game, the Earth Wars game, but yeah, that's it. And I've been rambling on here for a while. Yeah, so I definitely highly recommend picking up Grimlock. You know, they could have even done that. Now I think about it. That's just another ant. Made his hand, and done somehow he could hold his own gun in dino mode. Let's see. Something like that. I think I heard he does have a peg or something up in there. He does have a little 5mm peg back here. They could have done some way to get that up in there. Yeah, some of those botched opportunities they did, but I like this guy. I gotta get him in a frame. So yeah, I got this the long way. Can you just picture? I think the regular way, he'd be probably right there. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Highly, 100% recommend getting Grimlock. You know, like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Check the description below for other channels. A bunch right now are aiming for goals. We got a big convention coming up for us Transformer fans. Also, check out the playlist where they may be. Remember, learn how to love, forget how to hate. Be kind to one another. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes. Rock on.